Dun Shows World.
Welcome to Shows World Gamers, Josh here, and as this week draws to a close, I wanted to take a moment to look at this week's new game releases, gaming announcements, and a few news stories. If this is your first time on the channel, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and join in on the fun. Alright gamers, as always, we will start off with this week's new game releases. Now, MLB The Show 23 released this week on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, PC, and Xbox systems, including a Game Pass Day 1 release. This is the premier official Major League Baseball game, and it's one of the best sports game franchises, period. Definitely, if you're a fan of baseball, this is the must-have baseball game. It is a blast. Crime Boss Rockay City released this week on the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series systems, and on PC via the Epic Game Store. Now this game is an organized crime game combining first-person shooting action and turf wars. Playable solo or with friends in multiplayer, the graphics look impressive and the cast of characters is impressive. Assault Suits Falcon Declassified released this week on the Nintendo Switch. Now this 2D mech action side-scroller was extremely popular in Japan, known for its difficulty, and it actually released back on the Super Nintendo in North America as Cybernator. This is a fun series for fans of classic side-scrolling action games. Dredge is a single-player fishing adventure indie game. You sail your catch, upgrade your boat, and dredge the depths for long-buried secrets. The game released on Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series systems, as well as on the PC. Next up, let's take a look at a few gaming announcements. Now, Nabunga's Ambition Awakening received an announcement trailer this week, with this being the 40th anniversary of the storied franchise. This is one of the original big strategy-based game franchises, and it's nice to see it get an updated overhaul. The game looks good. It's scheduled for release on the PlayStation 4 on July 20th. Death or Treat revealed a new trailer this week in which they announced a release date of May 5th, 2023 for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series systems, as well as on the PC. With versions for the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 coming at a later, still not to be determined date. The game is a 2D action roguelite hack and slash with hand-painted environments, and it really looks like a lot of fun. Cowboys and Rustlers received an announcement trailer this week showing everything from stagecoach drag racing and shootouts to steam train roller coaster and Old Town skate parks in this interesting but fun-looking take on the Old West. The game is a top-down action-adventure style game, but no release date was given. As of now, it has only been announced for PC, but I'm hoping for a console announcement soon. Alright gamers, let's finish up with a few news stories from this week in gaming. Now Nintendo finally revealed more info on for what is much of the gaming community, including yours truly's most anticipated game of this year, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We got a special Nintendo Direct that showed us a lot of new game mechanics from the game, and then we got a look at the special edition Tears of the Kingdom console and accessories at the end of the presentation. Now, in more disappointing news for the upcoming 2023 E3 in-person event scheduled to take place in Los Angeles, just a few weeks after stating they would be attending, Ubisoft announced this week in a statement that they had made the subsequent decision to move in a different direction and will be holding a Ubisoft Forward live event on June 12th in Los Angeles, separate from E3. In some more disappointing news this week, the shops for both the Wii U as well as the 3DS did shut down, meaning another batch of games have been subsequently retired, as there is no way to acquire these games anymore. Also, prices of physical 3DS games have already began climbing. We also got news that the Multiverses game will be shutting down on June 25th, as WB Games will be ending the free-to-play beta as they prepare for the full game launch scheduled for early 2024. Gamers who purchase the Founders Pack are not happy. You will still be able to play the game offline as you wait for the official launch though. Alright gamers, that concludes this week in review for the week ending on March 31st. The week started with reports that the Microsoft Activision deal appears as though it's in the final stages of approval and should be completed soon. Then, we finally got more info on The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. And the week ended with the unfortunate news that E3 2023 has been canceled. But let me know anything we may have missed in the comments, and thanks for joining us today, gamers. Shojo World, out.